I'm Hannah, and this is Jagger, and welcome to week 3 of Amped Online. Now, if you want to get some cool stuff in your mailbox, be sure to let your parents text the number 704-343-8955. Now, last week, we had a competition where you sent in your pet pictures. Now, the winner of that competition is Boston Thompson. Congrats, you'll be winning a pair of Peak Crocs. Now Jagger's really jealous, so he might steal them, so watch out. Now we're gonna show you a slideshow of all your pet pics you sent in. Now you've met Jagger previously, and this is Hugo now. We both enjoyed looking at all your pet pictures. Now it's time for the Bible story. So what happened in this one is that Jesus is going to pray in the Garden of
Gethsemane.
Thanks, Mom. And now everything's about to change for Jesus because this is right before he was crucified. Now let's take a look at the Bible story together.
The time had come to celebrate Passover, and Jesus had gathered with his closest friends to share the special meal. Jesus shared the meal with them, and he led them out of the city. By this point, Judas had already left them to go finish his plan of turning in Jesus to the religious leaders. Jesus knew what was coming, and he wanted to prepare his friends for what would happen next. He said to them, "In a little while, you will no longer see me. Then after a little while, you will see me. I came from the Father and entered the world. Now I am leaving the world and going back to the Father." Then Jesus led the disciples towards the Garden of Gethsemane. He told them how the next few days were going to go. He told the disciples that they were actually going to turn away from him. Eventually, they reached the garden. Jesus told the disciples to sit there while he went to pray. But he took Peter, James, and John with him a little further. Jesus knew what he was about to do, and it felt very heavy for him. Listen to what he told the 3 men. "My soul is very sad. I feel close to death. Stay here. Keep watch with me." Then Jesus walked a little further and stopped to pray. He said, "My Father, if it is possible, take this cup of suffering away from me. But let what you want be done, not what I want." Jesus went to go pray 3 times, and each time he returned, he found his disciples were sleeping. This disappointed Jesus. He said, "Are you sleeping and resting? Look, the hour has come. The Son of Man is about to be handed over to sinners. Get up, let's go. Here comes the one who is handing me over to them." Yes, Judas had arrived. There was a large crowd of people with him carrying swords and clubs. Part of Judas's plan was to greet Jesus with a kiss so the soldiers would know who to arrest. Judas kissed Jesus on the cheek and greeted him. Jesus said, "Friend, do what you came to do." The men who arrived with Judas grabbed Jesus to arrest him.
Hey guys, I'm Macy and welcome to this week's craft. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a palm frond. So if you're already on our mailing list, then you were mailed this week's supplies, and you should have gotten 4 green 1-inch strips of paper, a popsicle stick, and some glue dots. If you are not already signed up for our mailers, you can do that by texting the word AMP to 704-343-8955, and next week you'll receive a special package of a craft sent to you. So you can also find directions at www.headingwest.org/amped, so that way you can follow along too. So you can grab these supplies from around your house if you weren't signed up for the mailer. You can get any piece of construction paper. If you don't have green, that's totally fine. Use whatever color you have. And then you're gonna wanna cut it into 1-inch strips and cut those strips in half so that you have 8 strips like this. You'll also need glue or glue dots, a popsicle stick, and some scissors. And so the first thing that you're gonna wanna do is, after you take your long strips that we sent you in the mail or that you cut out yourself, you're gonna wanna cut those in half, and then you're gonna put glue or glue dots on them. So I'll show you how to do that real quick. If you have glue dots, all you have to do is peel it off and stick it to one side of your construction paper like this. Press it down really good, and then just pull it off, and now you have a glue dot. So after that, you're gonna wanna put it on your popsicle stick just like this, and just keep doing that. So I'll do one more to show you guys. So again, same thing with the glue dot, peel it off, stick it on there, rub it really, really, really good, and then you're gonna just peel it off. And so now this one, you're gonna wanna overlap it with the last one that you put down, so it's like a V. So you're gonna continue that with the rest of your little strips, and I'll be back in just 1 second to show you what. Alrighty guys, I'm back, and I'm here with my finished product. So if you followed those steps that I showed you, you should have something that looks sort of like this, like a palm leaf. And so you can wave it around, you can dance around with it, just have fun. And remember that yours doesn't have to look exactly like this. Make it your own, color on it, you know, put a little extra one up here if you have some more strips. Like, get fun with it, be creative, and yeah, just have fun. So remember to stay positive and stay at home and have a good rest of your week. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye.
Now it's time for our weekly challenge. Send in a photo of you jumping and making a silly face in midair, and send it to this number, 704-582-9819, or to the email cole@headingwest.com.
Okay, everybody, grab that palm branch and let's get ready to dance.
Down, down, do your dance, do the Cupid chain. Down, down, do your dance, do your dance. Down, down, do your dance, do your dance. We got a brand new dance. Down, do your dance, do your dance. Down, down, do your dance. We got a brand new dance. Down, do your dance. Oh, down, down, do your dance, do your dance. Now let me down, down, do your dance, do your dance. Down, yeah. They say I'm a rapper, and I say no. Come on. Say what you doing, trying to do somebody go. I just let the music come from my soul, so all of my people can stay on the floor. They got a brand new dance, you gotta move your muscle. Brand new dance, it's called a Cupid Shuffle. It don't matter if you're young or you're old. Here we go, we gon' show you how it goes. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Now kick, now kick, now kick, now kick. Now walk it by yourself. Now walk it by yourself. Down, down, do your dance. Come on, down, down, do your dance. Let me see you do the Cupid. Down, do your dance, do your dance. Down, down, do your dance. Oh yeah, yeah. Come on, down, down, do your dance. Let me see you do the Cupid. Do the shuffle, baby. yourself. Now walk it by yourself. Now you see what I'm talking about. I represent for the dirty south. Where we're known for swinging out. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Down, down to your dance, hey, down, down to your dance. Well, let me see you do the Cupid shuffle, the Cupid shuffle, the Cupid shuffle, the Cupid shuffle. Down, down to your dance, down, down to your dance, down, down to your dance, down, down, yeah. Here we go. The right, the right, the right, the right, the left, the left, the left, the left, the left. Now kick, now come on, baby, kick. Now walk it by yourself, walk it by yourself. To the right, to the right, to the right, the right, the right, the left, to the left, to the left, the left, the left. Now kick, now kick, now kick, now kick, now walk it by yourself, walk it by yourself. Here we go. And do the Cupid shuffle. Now let me see you do the Cupid shuffle. Now let me see you do the. It's your boy Cupid, C-U-P, the I-D. Mr. Fat on the track, got another hit. Here we go. Hey. Down, down to your dance, do your dance. Come on. Down, down to your dance, do your dance. Let me see you down to your dance, do your dance. Do your dance. Down, down to your dance, down, down to your dance. We got a brand new dance. Kick a swing out, baby.
So you've met Jagger and Hugo, and now it's time to meet Rondo. He's our bearded dragon. See, my house is kind of like a zoo. It's filled with all sorts of animals. Now for the Bible story, Jesus was arrested, and everything seemed to be going according to Judas's plan. But actually, this was all part of God's plan. He knew what was going to happen. And so did Jesus. But he was putting us before himself. And that's something that we should do more often. We should put others before ourselves, even though it's really hard. Now for the mailing, make sure to let your parents know to text the number 704-343-8955. You'll be getting some cool Easter stuff coming up. And then for this week's challenge, make sure to text or email pics by Wednesday of yourself in midair. Bye everyone, we'll see you next week. Hi everyone, we really enjoyed looking at your pet pictures. Oh, and now it's time for the Bible story. No, this Bible story happened when Jesus is going to a garden to pray, and